Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Breaking news for you from Mekelle, where Tigray interim government appointed a new mayor yesterday. On Monday, the new mayor was appointed by Gita Choreda, but it seems that the new mayor is unacceptable. Unacceptable to TPLF or the vaccine, obviously, but unacceptable to another key player in Tigray. Secondly, Jubaland and federal government warning each other. Federal government of Somalia, Minister of Defense of Somalia today warned Jubaland regional government and Jubaland President Ahmed Madobe just around 10 days remaining in the expiry of the deadline given by Jubaland government to federal forces to withdraw. Before that, it seems we're seeing now game of nerves between two sides, both trying to put pressure on each other. Let's start from Tigray. Uh, a story from Mekelle, Tigray's capital. We know that two mayors have been appointed to Mekelle by rival parties in Tigray. More than a month ago, TPL Debrecen appointed Ridai Birhe as the mayor of Mekelle. Ridai Birhe is TPLF Debrecen wing executive committee member, one of the most prominent TPL Debrecen wing leaders is Ridai Birhe. Debrecen group appointed him to that position. Getacheo's Tigray interim government refused to recognize Ridai Birhe as mayor of Mekelle. Mekelle is the capital of Tigray, and Getacheo's office is situated in Mekelle. Verde sits in Mekelle as well. TPLF has its office in Mekelle too. But Getachew group refused to recognize Ridai Birhe. Yesterday, we showed you a video in which Getachew appointed Mekelle mayor visited mayor office. Birhane Gebresus is the name of the man appointed by Getachew government as mayor of Mekelle. He visited mayor office and he tried to take charge, to assume charge there. Now, one of the main players in Tigray is refusing to accept Birhane Gebresus as mayor of Mekelle. Getachew appointed mayor is unacceptable, not just to Debrecen, but to Tigray Channel. To which channel? Tadase Varad, head of Tigray security forces. The man whose name was proposed by Debrecen to lead Tigray in place of Getachew. If you remember, when Debrecen went to Addis Ababa a few days ago, reportedly, he proposed Varede's name in place of Getachew to lead Tigray until election. Well, government is keeping the matter pending, backing Getachew on one hand and not saying no openly to TPL Debrecen. Now, reportedly, Tadase Varede is not endorsing the appointment of Birhane Gebresus as Mekelle mayor. And without approval from Tadase Varede, I don't think Mekelle mayor can work or he can take office, he can assume charge. Now, Getachew group people have launched a social media campaign against Tadase Varede. They say Varede is holding meetings at Debrecen Gabriel Mikhail's residence in Mekelle city. And Getachew, the appointed mayor, is not being allowed to assume charge in the capital city. We saw two mayors appointed in Adagara to by Debrecen and interim government a few days ago. Their Gitacho group's meeting was stormed by Debrecen group women activists. In Mekelle, though its seat of Tigray interim government, mayor, the earlier mayor, the previous one, was supportive of Gitacho and the group. He was supportive of the Debrecen group. That is how the Debrecen group was able to hold a congress in Mekelle, because the mayor was supportive of the Debrecen group, and Tigray security forces also supported TP Debrecen in holding that congress. By the way, Getachew group people say that TP Debrecen has held dozens of public forums in Tigray so far. But Getachew group is not being allowed to hold meetings. Meetings were disrupted in Atekarat, in Aksom, in Abayadi. The meeting was not allowed to be held. What is Varede's position? Is he really neutral, or is he pro-Debrecen, but he doesn't want to remove Getachew because that could lead to start a conflict? Let's see, will Getachew appointed mayor be able to assume office in Mekelle? So far, Varede is opposing this appointment reportedly. Secondly, viewers, war of words, war of nerves between Jubaland regional government and Somalia's federal government reportedly. Jubaland gave 15-day ultimatum to federal forces to withdraw from Jubaland. Federal government refusing to withdraw its forces from Jubaland. Reinforcements arriving in Ras Kamboni. Jubaland mobilizing forces towards Ras Kamboni, towards Doble, towards other areas, western Jubaland. Communication networks being cut off in Ras Kamboni. Jubaland asked airlines to stop flights to Ras Kamboni airport, which is under federal government control. Minister of Defense of Somalia warned Jubaland. His name is Abdi Qadir. Abdi Qadir has been threatening Ethiopia too. Now it seems that internal conflict with Jubaland and federal government of Somalia is keeping Abdi Qadir busy with internal issues. He said that Jubaland president will be responsible for the consequences which will happen. This is what Madobe said 2 days ago. He said federal government will be responsible for the consequences which could arise from the entry of federal forces in Jubaland. Both are threatening each other, not withdrawing from their respective positions. Federal government position is that it wants to arrest Madobe. It wants to expand the presence of federal forces in Jubaland. Jubaland wants to expel federal forces from Jubaland. It says election has been held. Madobe is now president for 5 years. So coming days crucial. So far, both are threatening each other. It's a game of nerves between the two sides. Let's see who will give in first. What will happen after the expiry of a deadline given by Jubaland, that remains to be seen. Thank you for watching.